this thing on? Can you hear me? Is anybody out there? Hey, tune in. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the homie Big Hank, huh? It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the co-host Big Hank. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. Everybody tune in, you dig it? It's funny as hell, my dude. It's where we can kick it. Everything is going down. They about to do the most. It ain't a confrontation, it's a conversation, homie. Yo, on the weekends, Roy Anthony.
Man, what it do? Roy Anthony's back again, up in the place to be. Oh man, that sounds so nice. What's up with everybody? It's Roy Anthony. Once again, thank God it's Thursday. What is this? April the 29th, 2021. Man, I remember back when I was a teenager, I didn't even think that I was going to see the year 2000. They made us think that by the time 2020 came in, that we was going to be sitting up here riding on spaceships and we was going to be having hovercrafts. That instead of you waiting in through LA traffic, you can just go up 15 feet and just get past all that. Elon Musk seems to be making the quick advance. You could be in Hawthorne and get to the Dodger Stadium within 15 minutes in a shoot. You'd be sitting up in there like you come out of that, 15 minutes in a vacuum. You be wondering why your right eye don't work like it was. You done left some of your molecules back in Hawthorne. What's up with everybody? This is Roy Anthony. I'm comedian Roy Anthony. Welcome to the Roy Anthony Show, where we're just keeping it 100. We're on the Woe Entertainment platform. Love my producers, the head producer, Richie King, aka Redneck Pimp, and stuff. No, I'm not one of his owls. You know what I'm saying? And my man Goose and all the top hosts, especially my associate producer, Miss Blue Phoenix. I always call her a diamond because she's a diamond to my heart. But we talk about Jennifer. That's my associate producer. And we've been praying for Jennifer, which AKA Blue Phoenix, because, she's been fighting a rare cancer, and she's such a warrior. She just had chemo. So I haven't been plaguing her and stuff. I'll be glad when she does want to come back in. You feel me? But it's not being selfish. And my biggest thing is that I'm looking at it being bigger and bigger. Now, the reason why I come as in there, we could be in the studio. I can be in the studio and doing it like Colbert and all of them. I can. But I want my show to be where I can go anywhere around the United States because I'm a traveling comedian and I'm also a producer, director, filmmaker, stand-up comedian. The proof is in the pudding. So as you get to know me and seeing the works that I'm doing, you're going to find out for yourself. Now, Mrs. Shelley and Richard King, which is my producer, they said Sayo. Now, I know I learned this last week. Sayo is a Native American word for saying hello. Sayo. Mr. Redneck Pimp. FedEx was offline yesterday. It really tripped me out, but that's all right. You know, there's more news later on. We got a special guest who's going to be coming in on the show today. The special guest with me, man, Mr. Rockbox, Michael Netherly, legend of the Los Angeles scene, hip hop scene, and he's an entrepreneur, businessman. He's thorough. My show is based upon people just being themselves, right? I need to run, you know, so people can, if you want to verify who I am, I got to bring in my stuff, you know, because my social producer isn't here right now. And so she showed me how to do some of the stuff. So I want to make sure that I put some stuff through. There was a banner I'm supposed to be putting down at the bottom so y'all can find out who I am. You can go to RoyAnthonyLive.com. There it is. It's showing through the bottom. RoyAnthonyLive.com for bookings, everything like that. Now, if you have a comment, feel free to say something to me. You know, I want to say this, man. I'm so bubbling, and I'm gonna let Brandon Peters know because this past Tuesday I had a show and I was fumbling through because my social producer Blue Phoenix wasn't working. I wanted her to rest, and when I was doing the show, I kept doing this, and Brandon Peters, who just got the lead role on a major television show, working through Universal Studios, he clowned me, and so I was like, I'm going to watch my today. Now, one of the things, man, I was going to be happy. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if anybody else got one of these, but I would never thought I would say this. Back in the middle 80s, there was a rap group called Public Enemy. And Public Enemy wrote a song called Black Steel in the Hour of Chaos. It was one of my favorite songs. I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it. It said they were suckers. You remember that? Okay. So everyone knows that I'm a free American. That means that in political views, I am not Republican. I'm not Democrat. I could be swayed. But I'm not for a divided country. I'm for a united country. So after these 4 years from Trump, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was swayed to go with President Joe Biden. Next thing you know, I get a letter. I don't know if I get a letter, an actual letter from President Joe Biden. Now, why I'm saying something about this letter is because I thought it was, when I seen the letter coming to me, I thought it was a letter telling me something about, like Public Enemy said, and I owed them this or I owed them that, and you did this and you did that. But this is 2021. We're in the 21st century. Guess what? The letter told me I was accepted not only on an American Rescue Plan, getting $2,000, but also, since I own a company, I get an SBA. For real. Now, I'm telling you, now what I'm gonna read is, I'm gonna read the last part of this letter that I got. I got this letter. I'm gonna read this last part. It said, "This has been a long, hard time for our nation, but I believe brighter days are ahead. We are on the path to vaccinating the nation. Our economy is on the mend, and our children will be back in school." I know a lot of y'all like that. "I truly believe there's nothing we can't do as a nation as long as we do it together. Signed, President Joseph R. Biden Jr. Now, see, now where I grew up from, my mother told me to show appreciation to everybody who comes on, who ever do anything for you, that you should always show them appreciation. And it's not every day do someone gives me $2,000 and sends me a letter saying we can do this together, which I kind of felt them. I'm not a Democrat or Republican, but I felt that. And he's going to give me a loan because for my dreams, for the things I want a pursuit of happiness. Therefore, I can't do nothing but I got to give him some strength, man. Got to show this, man.
I stand here tonight, one day shy of the 100th day of my administration. 100 days since I took the oath of office and lifted my hand off our family Bible and inherited a nation we all did that was in crisis. The worst pandemic in a century. The worst economic crisis
Y'all can say what you want. Man, I'm not saying that I'm a true believer or whatever, but I'll tell you one thing. As long as I've been here on this earth in the United States and seeing my mother, I don't never remember seeing or receiving a letter from the president. Not me. You can't be mad at me. And my man said, Shirley Richard King said that was already happening. And my man Rome, Vontae Alexander, that's my man Rome. He was like, bro, I'm not taking no damn vaccination. Now, see, that's on you. That's on you. Because people will do a smear campaign to tell you not to take the vaccination. And then they bring up the 5G and stuff, but I would tell you, take your cue from that movie Sherlock Holmes, because the vaccination may be a system. So when they do hit that 5G tower, and those who didn't take the vaccination, you're the one who's going to be looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger on what's that movie where he ended up on Mars and his eyes bubbled up? That's wrong. Richard King and them called my president right now of the next these 4 years a stumbling, bubbling idiot. Man, I am not going to go back and forth with no one on no politics. That's one thing I don't do, because politics don't define me. Nobody wants to hear what I got to say about these politics, because I don't believe we should have a Democrat or Republican. For real. I think general public people should run the Senate, and the lawyers help you write up stuff just like they do when you're doing a small claims court or you got to do some case or whatever. I think that's how it should, not running a country. Whereas the general public person makes up more population than some lawyers, but we let some lawyers run the country. Former President Trump wasn't a lawyer. He was just He's a known figure. He got a lot of people following who's ready to give him money. I feel like that's how Congress should be. Each state should vote somebody in, and if you're a lawyer, you can't be a state senator. That's how I look at it. Anyway, man, I have a special guest. It is an honor. Now everybody knows my man HTX, well, I gotta read this. HTX Renegade Radio said this man has been in office for almost 50 years and hasn't done anything until you got the letters. Hey, I just told everybody, I'm not a political person. I'm not into none of that. Nobody in the 50 years HTX gave me shit, let alone a letter. I'm just telling you what I've been through, because I'm from the hoods and the streets. Ain't one person, not a government, I've gotten letters saying you missed court. I got letters saying that you owe a ticket. But I ain't never, ever got a letter said that we giving you $2,000 and we're going to give you a government loan that'll help you build your company. I ain't never received nothing like that. So whatever the man and y'all professional politics, people who knows politics and all that, just help me out, man. I listen to everybody's opinion. I'm going to still go, though, with my view. But I like that, bro. Thank you. For real. Woe Entertainment said he invented stop and frisk racist prick. Now, yes, he did. Now, if you ever watch any of my TikToks, HTX and Shelly and Rich King, I know that he was the architect of the crime bill that a lot of y'all don't even know is that it was something made to make where 18 to 21-year-old black men, for any case they catch, as long as if it's a felony or a high misdemeanor, to give them 20 years so that when they come out, they're mature than what they were at the time of being arrested. That part I do know. But I also know is that a person can change their ways. And I can only see, because the struggle is going to be the struggle regardless who's ever in office. You feel me? I'm just telling you right now what I haven't got and what I did get. That was just here lately. And of course, I'm not having dinner with the president. Wrong. He just sent me the NWA lyrics. I never had dinner with the president. When Ice Cube wrote that, he did have dinner with, at the White House. But man, wait a minute. Before I get any farther, I need to bring my special guest in. I have a special guest coming all straight from Long Beach. This man is a true hip hop legend in the West Coast. Now, he knows me that I travel around the U.S. and I'm in the Midwest right now. He's in Long Beach. My man is, I'm going to just bring him in. Y'all give it up to my man, Mike Netherly, a.k.a. Rockbox. Give it up to him. Let me put it up.
Man, what's up with y'all? What's up, man?
Bring you up higher, man. What's up, bro? I got to bring you up higher.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to
there we are.
Get my volume up because I got phone calls coming in at the same time, and every time they call it, the volume get low.
Hey.
I'm just gonna talk a little loud right now because I don't want to mess up the whatever connection we got right now.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear. Man, we hear your voice. And we see the side of your head. You coming in clear.
What's up, hey? What's up, man?
What's up, man? Mr. Mike Netherly, Rockbox, who's also, to everybody who's listening, he's also a veteran from the U.S. Army, right?
That's right. Yeah, Desert Storm veteran. Shout out to
Man.
the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard.
Hey man, before we go into your hip hop entrepreneur things, I want to ask a question, like a general public person. For one, how long was you out there at Desert Storm?
I did almost about 7 months. I came in during the Desert Storm time because it started off as Desert Shield. And I got there like in, I think like January, about the 15th of January. And we got back around about July.
Hey,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Because the war was over in 3 months, actually. Oh, it was crazy. We ended up surrounding them all over. We came out, instead of going straight to Kuwait, we went all the way to Iraq and surrounded them, ourselves and 82nd Airborne, some of the Marines, I think the 1st I Division or something like that. And surrounded them, man, and they just surrendered, man, and it was over.
Wow.
The rest of the time, we was just, just trying to maintain, really.
Hey, bro. Hey. HTX Renegade Radio said, "What up, Rock Box?" And then he said, "Thank you for your service." And I'm saying that too. Thank you.
I said, thanks, man. Much love, man.
He said that, man. He hear you, man. Thank you, much love, man. Hey, man, check this out. Now, you didn't have no Remy Martin and everything out there. Like when you first went out there, you had to have some type of comprehensive, like you don't know what to expect because you could get shot. And you just did it in the honor of service. Did you hear me?
No, say it one more time.
Okay, can you hear me clearly? No, I'm saying
I can hear you now. Yeah.
When you was out there in the desert, when you was first flying out there, you leaving the United States, and you were heading out there, and now all of a sudden you land out there in the desert. In base, what was you feeling and thinking like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't like you taking a cruise around Compton and saying you in the wrong neighborhood. This is totally.
Well, when you're in basic training and AIT and stuff like that, they say you gotta trust your training like you trust God. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was ready for. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it's a whole mentality you got to get into before you even go, to me personally,
But that sounds like me going down to the hoods, like saying, boy, it sounds like me going to the hoods like, hey, you might not come out of here alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the same. We had that same mentality too.
So you ready to kill?
Yeah, the same mentality. I'm from Linwood anyway, so it's like I went through all that before I even went to war.
There it is.
A
lot of people,
so I was kind of like prepared already, you might say, far as mentally.
That's amazing, man, because
mentally, I was pretty prepared.
You did that for our country.
And then as soon as we, oh yeah, yeah, that's the whole deal, man. We wouldn't be here today doing this interview or nothing if it wasn't for us going over there sacrificing for different wars and stuff like that. Because that's what we do. We fight for our freedom. You know what I mean? To keep us, a step ahead. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, that's a mentality. Most of military folks have too when they go in. We're fighting for our freedoms. So we can stay the way we are. Now sometimes with the politics and everything, they change a little bit and everything like that, but how they say you get, it's always bumps on the road. But once you get used to the bumps, the ride ain't that bad. So that's where I sit at with everything, yeah, because sometimes I'll be feeling like, some of the sacrifices I made reference to the military and some of the stuff that's going on. Some of the stuff I didn't fight for that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some things I didn't fight for, but I'm saying, but by us being a free country and everything like that, and they want everybody to be equal and everything, that's where I get the understanding.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, and that's all everybody really want, man. You got all this you got all this hate stuff going on or whatever. Crips and Bloods, all this, everything like that. But at the end of the day, man, you know, everybody just want to be treated equal.
Yes. Hey,
You know, and
then when
I say equal, I ain't just talking about characteristic wise. I'm talking about economically. You know what I'm saying? Politically, socially, everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody. You know, everybody go out there. They do all these protests and everything. Just tell the folks I just want to be equal, and everybody start getting on the same frame of mind, and we'll be good, man.
Yeah. Hey, Rockbox. I just want to say that I was listening to you, and I didn't mean to interrupt you. Shelly and Richie King wanted me to say Semper Fi.
Oh, okay, got you, right? Yeah, that's the Marines. Yeah,
and then they said, damn right. They just said, damn right.
Hey, look, I'm from the Army. That's right.
We networking together. You feel me? Now, let's get to your entertainment.
Right, that's cool. Much love. That's all right.
Yes, let's get to
that's
your
all right. That's what I'm
let's
talking
get to
about.
your entertainment part, bro.
Oh yeah, and another deal. You know, I'm president of Veteran Council down here in Long Beach at Cabrillo, and
yeah, go ahead.
You know, we basically you know, say help veterans get back on their feet. You know, we got different little programs and stuff over here. We get them off of the streets and everything, man, and they have different programs if they want to work, if they can still work, for, you know, help them find jobs, give them different resources, give them welcoming packages and everything. Man, I've been doing it for a while, man. I love it too, man, because, you know, I always wanted to give back some kind of way.
He must can't hear me that well. Rockbox, you have a problem hearing me sometimes?
Yeah, I got you. I can hear you.
Okay, check this out, because you got your ear.
I can hear you right now.
Yeah, we see your diamond.
Yeah, I know, because it went kind of low after I got that phone call. It won't go back up.
Yeah, you need a cotton swab because you got your ear all up to the screen. We can all see it.
Tell the truth.
I ain't been saying nothing. I was like, he must got. My people's like, he got his ear all the way. Every time we look up, you say what?
I think I'm gonna put on my earplugs real quick.
Yeah, but while you doing that, we're gonna play one of your music videos, and then I'm coming. You had your ear up there. I'm like, okay, do we do this? Blue Phoenix, where are we now? What should we do about Rockbox putting his ear to the screen? Hey, I'm gonna play one of your songs, bro, and then we're gonna come back, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of the videos, man.
Got you. I put on the earplugs so y'all don't have to see my ears no more.
Hell, I'm ready to get paid. Been walking several miles. Spent years. Being a meter, man. Drunk brute for a recreation. That's right. Hell, I deserve it. I had legal steady occupation. They act with Jordans it brings. What? riches I earned, nobody gave me a damn thing. Try my depressions, count my blessings. I'd rather shoot rounds than shoot a damn Smith and Wesson. Your politicians make it come. Mother side children die. This society's downfall. Several years, my only girl.
Man, it seems like we're having a difficulty playing it out.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, that's cool though. Yeah.
That's because I'm not in the studio and that makes it local. So anybody who's watching it, my man is jamming. I know everybody was getting mad and stuff, and they was like, "Hey," so that's because I'm not at the major studio, Mike. But I want to say this to you: I've been knowing you and heard your history. Tell everybody how you got into, even from the Desert Storm in the military to become a legend in the West Coast. How did you tell us from what happened, bro?
Okay, now check this out. The reason why I even went to the military is because back in the day, I was starting to be part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Linwood, California, spot between Compton and Watts, you know. And it got kind of heated to where I had to go. I was, you know, people was getting killed and everything. And they was associating me, you know, they was putting me in it by being, you know, associated with the same people. So, and at the time I was beatboxing for K-Day back in the day, 1580 K-Day. So they kind of helped me out because I was always doing shows. So I never was really in it, but by me knowing whoever I knew,
wait a minute, man.
They try to affiliate me with it.
Not trying to interrupt you. You say you used to beatbox? Because I was teasing about you Tuesday, so that you got excited. I didn't. Do you? They probably think you don't know what beatboxing. Someone knew what. Like, give us something beatboxing.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Check this. Oh, that ain't nothing. Check this out. It all started in 1983. I wanted to rap, call myself an MC. I started writing rhymes. I didn't have no music. So I said, hey, I'll do something on my own. And this is what I came up with, y'all. And this is what makes me today. Rock,
Man. Yes. Hey man, you trying to give us the extended mix. Okay,
y'all go
I'm like, let me stop before you put the 12-inch mixes. You about to, I'm like, Dave, he changed up the mixes. And you are talented, bro. You know how man, bro. Because I was sitting up here like I was up here jamming and stuff, and then I started thinking about other things I could do today and stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, baby, you get me sidetracked. I'm about to jump in the car. I got a show to do. Right. Said I can beatbox, and they was like, nice, man. But man, bro, as far as though, for real, you becoming an entrepreneur into the companies, the music, and because every time I see somewhere in Long Beach or Compton in the music scenes, you are there. Can you explain that? Let them know what's going on with this.
Okay, well, check this out. Well, right now, I've been doing the music independently since like '98, nonstop. I had a record deal offer with Universal, and it didn't go through. So I had told them next time they ever hear me, I was going to have my own.
That's
so
right.
I was in Texas. Yeah, I was in Texas at the time, and then also I'm a dialysis patient too. You know what I'm saying? I've been on dialysis like for the past 10 years. So I do all this while I'm on dialysis. So I know, can't nobody tell me that God ain't good because I'm sitting here talking to you right now.
Hey, that part.
You know what I mean? And yeah, so and I've been doing it independently, and then right now I deal with different nonprofit organizations too, such as Ceasefire. That's one of the main ones I deal with. That consists of a few lowrider clubs, some of the motorcycle clubs, a few pastors, Christian leaders from different churches, and the Nation of Islam. It's all in one.
But
and now I'm incorporating coordinating.
You got to tell them what city you coming from, what state you representing.
Okay, yeah, I'm from Linwood, California, representing the West Coast. Much love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Linwood, Compton, Watts, Long Beach, South Central, IE. You know what I'm saying? OC, high desert, low desert. So
I kept saying Long
West
Beach
Coast over here.
I kept saying Long Beach is Linwood. I kept saying Long Beach, but it's Linwood. Correct me. And so, I got some family members in Linwood. So that's all neighbors together, Long Beach, Linwood, and Compton. It's right there. Was split into 91. So you're in the Linwood area between 91 and 105 area. Because you can't get to you can't get on you can't get on that 105 and stuff that easy coming out of Linwood. For real. I just stuck so many times going through cul-de-sacs like, oh my God. For real.
Right. You already know. Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, so I had a bad experience coming out of Linwood going into Paramount one time. I ain't gonna go into that one. But
yeah, so but I stay in Long Beach now. I stay on the west side of Long
righteous.
Beach.
Okay, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Now you the CEO of a record company as well, right?
Yeah, I'm a CEO of Ryan Rocky Entertainment, and I'm affiliated with Wise Guys Global and Nearsighted Entertainment. And so, like for instance, that song that you got with Big Ski, we've been doing music for a long time, doing shows and everything. But we were both under Wise Guys Global too, So it's a lot of us all in one big deal. And then I'm also original member of Fathers in Hip Hop too. So, we do and we do nonprofit stuff with with Fathers in Hip Hop too, also.
The Fathers of Hip Hop. I ran across that as well. Hey man, look here. Now, I want to give a shout out to the fellas that a lot of people probably ain't paying knowing, like Big Ski, Greenleaf, Big Hank, Nephew Michael, and Wishy Davis. If I miss anybody else's names, because we all work together on productions, and that's one of the things that I like, man.
Right.
Anybody who's listening to Roy Anthony, I work with Rockbox and the fellas we just named, and Q as well. There's so many other brothers that links on with these different fellas, like Rockbox itself. You got hordes of that's following you, brothers and sisters that you bring a show together and we all come together, and now you're spreading your your brand as well, because I heard you're gonna be in Chicago this weekend.
Right. Okay. You kind of breaking up, but
Oh, my
I got
bad.
you. I heard you.
You're gonna be in Chicago this weekend, right?
Say it one more time, right?
I said I was understanding that you was gonna be in Chicago this weekend.
It's kind
Well, man, I don't know no hand language. You gotta adjust your ear thing. Now I was asking you was gonna be
it kind of breaking.
okay, because we so much in long distance and stuff like that, man. Hey, I was saying this for the fourth time. Uh-oh, he came off. It wasn't me, it was his battery on his phone. But you know what? Before we go into that, I want to go into one of his jammy jams. This is him and some of the fellas I was just talking about Long Beach Crew while we talk about what he's going through.
I'm a good man. I'm a good man. Somebody gonna feel. I'm a good man. I'm a good man. That's all I know. Good man. I'm a good man. That's all I can feel. I'm a good man. I'm a good man. You can appreciate a lead. Yeah, you done irritate that mess.
I would tell anybody to look up the songs. I don't know what's going on with our videos because it seemed like they've been coming up choppy. I'm even not disliking it myself. But whatever broke up with Mike Netherly, that's Rockbox. I think that his phone died on it because he was trying to charge it up. Oh, wait a minute. I think he's back on. Let me see. Man, all right, man. What you do, man? You took your phone out to charge it?
Well, I got my earplugs on now. Anyway,
Okay.
so that's why
All right. Well, put the phone closer to you because you got an echo when you're talking now.
A little bit. Sometimes you come breaking up a little bit.
Okay, that's because we in all these long distance and everything, and you can hear me clearly now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, there's a little delay, but that lets people know we're coming from totally across the. I'm not next door to Mike right now, so I'm way out of town. I live in Long Beach, but I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. Mike's in Long Beach right now, and we got different ones around the U.S. who's listened to us. Now, hey man, check this out. You remember we was talking. Now, I said I want to do this. Me and my friend, we have some other videos that we want to put on, but I don't like that it's coming up choppy. So I want to talk about, having somebody else's opinion on some of the things we're about to talk about right now. Like I was looking at what happened this morning. My phone wakes me up this morning. I get a alert that the lawyer Rudy Giuliano had just been his place had been raided. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
And so what was they looking for? And I'm asking you, Mike, what was they looking for?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Who are they looking for?
Yes.
Well, what they was looking for, well, remember, he was in a lot of scandal when he was in the office with Trump. And what they're trying to do, they're trying to find out evidence on that scandal. That's why they hit his house up like that.
Oh, okay. Now I was reading on it, and I just wondered why I asked you that. I knew, but I want to see if your opinion too, you know. Now, I don't know what's going on, but when they raided him and stuff, I seen his son speaking up for him. But when they showed Rudy, he was kind of troubled, man. He felt real troubled. And I want
We
to
got
show
so
everyone.
many different
Oh, wait a minute, no,
people.
that's not it. This is. I want to show the picture of what I seen of Mr. Rudy when they raided his office. He had this look. All the dye dropping off. That joker got that. Why is it though? What I've been trying to figure out is, bro, why is there dripping from his nose? I don't see it dripping down on his nose, but I see it under his nose. Did he have his pubic hairs, his nose hairs dyed or something?
Right, that's deep right there. Yeah, that is deep right there. I don't know. Hey, you gotta be like me, cut it all off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something. You know, I've been trying to figure out what was when they raided his place. Did he? What would make you stay there without?
That is deep.
Yeah, you've been way out there in Desert Storm, and you still wipe the sweat off your forehead, right? When you was out there in them hot deserts.
All the time.
Why didn't he wipe this stuff off his face?
I do not know what to tell you, man. And that ain't the first time he looked like that. He was looking like that on regular TV. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when Trump, I think it was after that riot up in at the Capitol.
You should never look like this. Yeah, I could picture him looking like this after a raid. You know what I'm saying? I can even feel one. That's why I put the picture to here. The picture was from another situation and stuff, right? But I just thought that this was what he probably would. You sweat, because I know I'd be sweating like a bug when the FBI if they raided your house.
Right, for real.
And they catch you early in the morning, don't you? Why the police force want to wake you up early in the morning? That's why Ice-T had that song, 6 o'clock in the morning, police at my door.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Hey man, okay, now.
Okay.
Now I want to ask you, what's your opinion about the U.S. government legalizing marijuana?
They might as well. You know what I mean? I think it's better than tobacco.
But I've been hearing a lot of elderly people smoking. Like this lady's 100 years old. She's smoking a blunt. A lot of elderly saying that like you don't see a major case of Alzheimer's disease. You don't see a lot of situations where the like what they used to have where the bones ache and all that. I've seen a lot of elderly smoking marijuana. I mean, what's your opinion, bro?
Well, my opinion, man, I think they need to legalize it in all 50 states because myself, I smoke marijuana. You know what I'm saying? And I told you I'm a dialysis patient. I'm sitting here talking to you today, and I ain't gonna sit here and say marijuana is the only reason why I'm still kicking or whatever. But
I know it helps. When I have pain or whatever, man, I can smoke some or eat something or drink something, and it helps me out. As long as but they got different types of different strains and stuff like that. So you do gotta do your research and stuff on it too, because some people do it for recreational uses, and some people do it for medical. I do it for medical.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I'm behind it 100% myself.
Even myself, man. I do it for medical because everybody knows. I got 6 bullets in my back back in the days, and I'm gonna tell the story of that one day in the shows and stuff when people was watching out. But everybody always asks somebody opinions. Now you are a very prosperous brother, and you are talented and everything, and I know for one, we can smoke weed, but one thing you have never been is a hater. And why I'm saying that is because this next one, wait, Richie said, I don't smoke, but I think they should. Absolutely. Don't rain on nobody else's parade. What he's saying is he don't smoke, but he wish a lot of other people would, Look here. We know we lost a living legend, DMX, right?
Yeah.
And what was your feelings about, bro?
Well, I don't know all the people.
You breaking up, bro. Your volume went down.
Now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, yeah, man, he was an iconic figure in the rap game, man. He one of the reasons why I still do it to this day, man. Because I know back in the day when I was, getting into the, far as performing wise, I seen a show of his one time, and he was the only person I ever seen that ever got emotional on his set, and I never seen it before. And then I was like, if he can do that, man, I could do whatever I need to do now. So it kind of inspired me, man. He's one of my inspirations, man. And I just want to say rest in peace and praying for his family and my condolences to him,
Yeah,
and I think, he brought the foundation of hip hop to what it is today.
Man.
Same as Shock G and
yeah, rest in peace, Shock G. That's Digital Underground and stuff. But I had such a
right.
I'm gonna tell you, man, where it came to DMX, I remember the times when I was probably at my poorest, and it was like the early 2000s, and I didn't have a car. I'm catching a bus, be at work by 7:30 in Irvine, right? And I had to catch the bus. So I'm catching at 4 a.m. in Long Beach because you got to go down 7th Street with the OCTA bus, right? And so I had my little CD player, and at the bus stop early in the morning, right? And I never forget, man, one of the most motivational songs I heard every morning would be "One More Road to Cross, One More Risk to Take. Gotta live my life like there's one more move to make, man. Look here, that motivated me. Hey, man, look here. And I would also do, because I loved his, when my comedy, I'll be doing that. Lord, my soul, I give to thee because the wickedness that I live, I know that you know my heart. Man, for real. And so I became a big fan of his. And when you got, well, I didn't know him personally, but one of his songs always sparked me in something I was going through personally. Does that make sense? And I always
exactly
that song would keep me going because I was like, man, I'm so tired of getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, catch a bus at 4 o'clock in the morning, go out to Irvine from 7:30. You feel me? Couldn't wait to get a car.
Yeah,
so
right.
Sleep till 6. and stuff, man. But hey, Rockbox. I man, it's an honor, man.
What's up, man?
I'm in the major studio. Once we're in the major studio, we're going to play the videos right. You know, more likely I'll be over at Big Ski's studio when I'm back out there, and we'll do it and chop it up correctly, right? We're going through the U.S. and
Yeah, okay.
I want to give a shout out to Woe Entertainment for this platform, and they want to deal.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I want to let you know is that Richie King, which is our producer, aka Redneck Pimp, and Goose, Redneck had let me know that he wanted to be able to bring you on a show. I think it was a Tuesday evening or something like that. So if it's all right with you, I want to pass your information into him. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. So
yeah, no problem. That's no problem, man.
Yeah. Okay, so man, it was an honor. You made my show fun. You know. And,
look, yeah, man,
wait a minute, man. Before you
appreciate that, man.
Before you leave, man, I want to tell everybody, y'all heard me and Rockbox talking about our love for DMX. But let me show you these scenes from people who really love DMX as well. They had a motorcycle tribute for DMX, man. And look, they deep. Everybody was, man, I watched the videos. I wasn't even going to show the videos because it was just take. Look, man, they about 5 minutes actual live footage of this going like this. You see that, right? Uh-oh, I didn't mean to show his face again. It's uh-oh. Criminal. But anyway. Hey, man. Hey, Rock.
You be like, look, you said, look, I'm surprised that you was.
I don't know what the man did. I just want to know why is it? Because it was dripping. It didn't drip on his nose. It went from his body. I'm like, did that man get his nose hairs dyed? Just clip him through. But anyway, man, Rockbox, it's been an honor, bro. God bless you. Hey, man, you know my motto from my heart. Man, may God bless you, bro. And thank you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, likewise, man. Much love. And shout out to Woe Entertainment. You know, y'all can get in contact with me at Facebook. Y'all got a Rockbox fan page, ROCBOH fan page. You can catch me on Twitter at Netherly2, Instagram, Netherly Michael, and I got all music on all digital platforms. Now you can check me out. But Woe Entertainment, I wanted to put this especially out. I got a song called Veteran Song. Y'all can catch it out on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube. Like I say, all digital outlets. So any veterans that's checking out this out today, please check that song out. I put it out so every time there's a veteran holiday or anything, it just reminds you, just because we're veterans and we ain't doing what we used to do, don't mean we can't still contribute to the world. So, and I just wanted to be an inspiration for all that too. So it kind of tells my story and everything. Once I got out of the war and everything. So it's pretty cool. So y'all check that out. Y'all get a chance. And I just I appreciate you, Roy, for having me on the show, man.
Yeah.
And shout out to Woe Entertainment and much love to all y'all, man.
Yeah, he told it. He said, I'm gonna send you the link. He said to post it on the Woe Entertainment, and he's gone off and stuff. And anyway, there's so many people that I can't wait to introduce all y'all to. Once again, this is Roy Anthony. I'm wrapping it up. Everybody knows. You know what? I was amazed that I didn't drop no F-bombs. I get entitled to 5 F-bombs. That's what they told me. Isn't that what they told me? They told me I can get 5 F-bombs.
Yep.
I can get 5 F-bombs. So if anybody who don't accept you for who you are, tell them Roy Anthony said, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, Fuck you. I'm only do 4 because I do even numbers. You be who you are, and we love you. Don't let words or anything intimidate you from the story that's going on. I'm Roy Anthony. My symbol from my heart. I give to God and pray to him that he blesses every single one of y'all. Roy Anthony's out. Peace.